So the Palworld PvP update is not what we expected. This has been some interesting news coming from the community manager, Bucky, who obviously of Pocket Pair, has let us know some information on the PvP update. Obviously, we're still very, very early days, and the PvP update is probably still a couple of weeks away until we see it. I think we're going to have to wait for the game to settle down and get into that right place before it's ready to be released. But I'm going to be reading through this information to you guys today and see what you think of it. I'm very intrigued to find out more on this, and if you guys do get all your information you need to know in today's video, make sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new around here, because if you haven't seen this channel before, I pretty much bring you guys every breaking news update with all survival games, mainly at this moment in time Palworld and Ark Survival, so don't miss out by subscribing. And if you do want to get yourself a Palworld server to play with your friends, you can get one using my Nitrado link in the description down below. It really supports me when you use my link. And anyway, let's get in with the video. So I hope you guys have been having as much fun as I have. I'm still, as I said in my other videos, I'm still in my early days. I still haven't even got myself a dinosaur yet. I want to get myself a dinosaur, but that would absolutely tear me to pieces at the moment. But we're getting there. We're getting there. It's deciding it wants a little travel up to my base, which, yes, don't you worry, guys. I feel like I need to mention this in every video. I did make the mistake of placing my base right on spawn, but we move, and we'll be planning on moving very, very, very soon. So, enough rambling from myself, let's read through. So the first thing that came from the Q&A, this is something you may have seen already before we go into the stuff from Bucky, which is there PvP in Palworld? Now, in the Q&A, it said PvP will not be supported at the initial release. However, we are currently testing PvP internally and experimenting with different approaches. Now, I was very interested what they meant by the different approaches at the beginning. They said we want to find the right type of PvP that fits Palworld, and when it's ready, we will share news with you all. Now, Bucky went on to say some information in the Discord saying, PvP in Palworld is not Rust/Ark PvP. However, you have to wait a few months before we can start to discuss that openly with you. So, a few months to me kind of sounds a little bit long. I kind of feel like they may bring that a little bit forward, because a few months, I don't know, you guys would have to let me know. Are you happy with the standard kind of PvE side of things, or would you be more happy to see what kind of PvP they have in store for us? Now then, Bucky goes on with some more interesting information saying PvP in Palworld won't be PvP from Rust anyway. There are 10 survival games on Steam monthly that launch with lawless open PvP, and none last more than a week. Palworld has a vision for PvP that will fit into the world without suffering from the same pitfalls that every other survival game does. So while I'm happy that you're excited for PvP, it's important that you understand that it was never just going to be a PvP toggle on, go nuts. Palworld ain't that kind of gamer. So I like that. That sounds very interesting where the approach they're coming from there, because to be honest, when you think about it, over the years when it comes to PvP, when you really, really think about it, like, it's quite true, isn't it? All the sort of PvP survival games that come out with PvP and PvE, it does become a complete slaughter straight away. And I guess it does get you to that point where, yeah, people get a bit sick and tired of it. It causes huge issues with the game. And maybe that is the new way forward. Maybe the steps that Palworld have decided to take are the steps to why this game is so successful at the moment, because it doesn't get everyone straight into the argument about you know, like, sort of, because when PvP's in a game, in a survival game especially, you guys know the beef is strong, isn't it? There is huge beef within the fights and the community and stuff, and that is one of the biggest causes of it. So the fact that they're trying to take this different approach, I just can't think of it on the top of my head. What could they be doing differently that actually stops this game from turning into that sort of toxic community where PvP exploit becomes the whole part of the game? I'm thinking they have to tread very carefully with this. I'm gonna lose health. Oh no, I didn't. They have to tread very carefully, I think, with this decision, because they don't want to take out the complete compartments from what people know and love from PvP completely. Obviously, I never hide away or shy away from a developer wanting to try something a little bit different from, and then sometimes in life, if you take that risk and take that step, it can pay off, and you never know. That could end up being the most popular thing in history, like they've done so far with the standard game. But I do think people do enjoy what we know and love about PvP, and if they completely strip that, I'm not quite sure what path they'll take with it. I'm very, very interested, though, to see where it goes. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys, what you think they could do with this. What, where you think they could take PvP in Palworld. And, yeah, I guess the message that was sent... oh, what have we found here? Some leather. The message that was sent is that said we're still going to have to wait a few months. So how far are we really going to be away from this? I'm worried it's going to be longer than we really realise, which is kind of upsetting me a bit, because I'm a massive PvP gamer. It's one of my favourite things to do. I love PvE, and I guess the start to Palworld has been quite nice to not go straight into a bloodbath and fighting people instantly. But yeah, that's going to be interesting, and it's a bit more chilled, right? You're working together and working against the elements that come and attack you in the world. Why is constantly everything breaking for me? I still haven't even repaired anything. I always discard it straight away and make new ones. I know that's probably a really noob mistake, but it's what I'm currently doing. I will make a repair bench very soon, so really make myself a new pick. Let's hold and work on that now. But yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of hours to sink into this game before I need to be making any rash decisions into PvP and getting into the world of things, because I'd probably get destroyed at this moment in time against some already Palworld PvP experts that are probably getting to the part of the game that sunk hours into it. So I'm still in that early stage, but you know, we're getting there, I really can't wait to see more. I want to see this roadmap. Hopefully this roadmap that they've been talking about that can come next week will have information on the PvP update, as well as new pals and new areas to explore. But yeah, I think that's pretty much the biggest parts that I wanted to talk about in today's video. If you have any important questions or anything you want to ask me, please make sure to, because I will be here to find out all information from the devs and as much as I can from the Discord and bring it to you guys straight away, because that's what this channel is here for. We're here to have debates, have commentaries, talk about things, and that is what I love to do. Oh, we're heavy. I didn't even realize we were heavy. How did that happen so quickly? I think we just leveled up to level 9. So, yeah, I need to get to level 10 because I need this furnace, and I need... well, I can't remember the other thing I need to level up my PAL box, but it's something else I need to get. So yeah, anyway, much love to you all. I'll catch you in my next Palworld video coming very soon, keeping you guys constantly up to date, day by day, on what's going on in the community. See you guys in my next video.